Hey guys, how are you today? So I want to do a February update video, and it's going to be on mostly on things that are in bloom and spike, only because there really isn't too much going on. There might be a couple of other things that I might show you as we go through. Everything's doing fairly well for the most part, but I just want to give you a quick update. But first, I'm going to show you my Fred Clarkia After Dark SVO Black Pearl. She's finally opening up these marvelous blooms, and I do love her a lot. If you don't have this particular orchid in your collection, I do recommend it. It's a fairly easy grower. If you can grow any sort of catasetum, you can definitely grow this, that's for sure. Or if you're looking to just try something new, this is one of the most beautiful that I've seen. It's just beautiful. If you can see, it has that red tinge to it, and this is really truly just a really dark red flower, but at first glance it appears to be black. But this is one of the most, or the closest to being black flower that is in the orchid world right now. Obviously there is a few other plants that have that black appearance, but this is one of them. I can't really tell if there's a fragrance on it. It's cloudy today. I'm not sure if it's supposed to or not, but I just wanted to show you that. So now I'm going to take you down and show you what else is going on. Really nothing on this top shelf. If we come down below here, there is on this Yamadara Redland Sunset, there's a couple of sheaths inside of a couple of these growths, so we'll see. We might be able to get some buds out of that. I know that growth on that Brassia back there is finally putting out roots, and it looks like it's maturing very nicely. These 4 flowers on this Cattleya Intermedia by Walking Ariana that we've seen in previous videos, those 4 flowers are starting to fade. You can see there's a little bit of browning right there, but we have 2 other buds to look forward to. And then there's another catasetum that we've seen bloom already this season, and that's the catasetum Karen Armstrong. There's the old spike, and here's the new spike. And the same thing happened to this one that happened to that spike right there. The end of the spike died because of that really hot spell. So I think there was going to be like 7 or 8 buds, but that's okay. I'll be able to enjoy at least 3 of them. Better than none. Nothing really down here. This is new. And actually, I don't know where my tag went. I'll have to see if I can find it. This is Clowesia Rebecca Northern Pink Grapefruit, and it was in flower when I unboxed it. Well, when my mom unboxed it, but by the time I got here, the flowers had faded. On a lot of my catasetums, we can see that there's new growths started, and I'm happy about that. So that's really cool. Over here, my Sophronitis cernua is putting out roots, so that's good. Finally, that should start to perk up. Now, my new Clowesia is not doing so well. I think that change in environment didn't do it very well. So anyway, it still has some roots. I try to water it every day. It was very damp where he had it, and I really can't keep it that damp in the greenhouse. I mean, this sphagnum that's underneath it, it still has some moisture in it. I can feel it. But he said when he got it and he mounted them, these roots flattened out like this. So time will tell how well it does. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, under there. The Neopheniceas, they're still doing okay. The Brassavola Little Stars is still blooming. And then Naoki was nice enough to send me one of the plants named after him. Another one. I have 2 of them now, but I really wanted another one. And this is really healthy. I unboxed it because it was a very cold day. I think it was Monday that I unboxed it. And they still have some really nice growing tips, but excited about that. My Telomnia, it's a Telomnia B is really what the name is. It started to open up. I noticed on half the spikes, they are normal flowers. Like these are normal buds, and this is gonna pop open soon. And these, this happened last year on a few of the buds. They were very like manipulated, or whatever you want to say, but anyway, I'm gonna end up pinching these off, I think, because they're really they're ugly, to be honest with you. And these buds on the same spike are normal, so I'm gonna just like pinch those off. And then also on the other side, the same thing happened. There was these weird buds, and then it had normal buds, but I really don't know why it's doing that, but that's okay, because I'll still be able to enjoy a lot of the flowers. So over here is my Dendrobium Normans by Polysema, and it is doing well. The buds are going to open very soon. I'm really happy about that. I'm hoping it'll open up in time for my meeting as well, so I can bring it to show. Nothing else really going on there. My Dendrobium microchip, it's blooming. That's nice. When they're in flower, the plants suck up so much water and they dehydrate so fast. So you have to constantly water the Dendrobiums. Like this, the Dendrobium microchip, and then the project plant up here. They constantly need a drink when they're in flower, I noticed. Everything else is really doing well. Down here, I got this in the fall from one of our members, and it's a Chinese butterfly orchid, or the Blatilla, and its old growth dropped off, and then it produced this new growth since it's warm in the greenhouse, and it has this spike and this spike, and we still have a whole bunch of new growth coming. So it's doing well. We're gonna see some flowers on it, so that's cool. My Psychopsis Mendenhall is opening up down here, and then it's already open on that spike up there. All the Vandaceous orchids that are hanging seem to be doing well. They're still green. This is what's left of the Masdevallia Redwing. Pretty crispy. There's still a very small piece left. It's not ever gonna, it's gonna take a long time to get it back to what it was. Here's the beautiful path that I showed you, that I got from the Path Forum. Then finally, my Shirleyana is fully open. So it is beautiful, and it does have a very slight fragrance of roses. So I can smell it if you, it's not overpowering though. The Phalaenopsis back there, no ID. It's quite beautiful with its display of blooms. I'm really happy with it. Then this Phalaenopsis right here is also putting out its buds. And then the Phalaenopsis japonica has its 2 spikes, and they're just doing so well. I'm very happy with this plant, especially because when I got it, it only had 1 spike. So considering now that it has 2, I'm really happy. Down below, my Cooklanthus amazonica by Amazing is still in bloom. And after this bud, I think it'll be done blooming for this season. But really, I think that's all.